Absolutely.
So let me introduce you to Dr. Todd Cooperman, founder of ConsumerLab.com. They do all the work so you don't have to. And they've tested the most popular CBD products on the market. Well, first of all, you have a lot of things you could be testing. Why did you decide to look at CBD oil?
As you were saying, CBD has become super popular. So the readers of Consumer Lab have been asking us, really, what's in these products? Because, as you mentioned, since it's illegal, if a product actually says CBD and the amount on it, the FDA will go after them, calling it an unapproved drug.
All right, let's break it down. We have all the data here. I'm fascinated to see what you got. First, we wanted to actually figure out how much CBD is in the CBD oil product.
Right.
So how much consistency was there?
Right. So we found almost over a tenfold difference between products.
A tenfold?
Yeah, as little as 2 milligrams to up to 22 milligrams in a suggested serving.
So some of them had this much, some of them had that much.
Right.
But it's stunning to me. Are you surprised by this?
I'm pretty surprised. I think the idea that you have no idea what you're getting, if you're even getting it at all, I mean, that's not even a real probable dose. If you need hundreds of milligrams for it to do anything, 2 milligrams is not going to do anything, and yet people are paying a lot of money for it.
What about the cost?
Yeah, so on the cost, we found that the price for a 10 milligram dose ranged from as little as 80 cents to up to $4.50 for the same amount of CBD. So again, you can if you know what to look for, you can get it for a lot less than the $4.50.
I'll give it 10 times difference in price for the same. Is it different CBD?
It's really it's the amount of CBD. It's the same amount. It's 10 milligrams of CBD in each product. Some can have a little bit of CBDA, which is kind of a precursor, but that's really for same amount of CBD.
And what about this issue of toxins, contaminants, heavy metals?
Right. Well, good news. None of the 9 products that we tested, and these are products for people and animals, taken orally as pills or liquids, none of them had any heavy metal contamination. None of them had any significant amount of THC.
So when you look at all these products, do you find that they're adequately labeled?
No.
Not?
No. I mean, very few products are actually labeled appropriately in terms of the amount of CBD. Most you won't know. And when you look at the labels, they often won't say the amount of CBD, so they'll use other terms like hemp extract. That typically means they are extracting some CBD from the plant, and you're getting some. If it says just hemp oil, you're getting none. Hemp oil has no CBD in it. They will often put it in hemp oil, so you'll have hemp extract with hemp oil.
Oh my goodness.
It gets kind of confusing.
Folks, if you don't understand something these days, it's because they don't want you to understand it. It's not an accident. Which is a problem, because I really, deep in my heart, agree with Sanjay that there's a medicinal benefit. This stuff's been around since the dawn of humanity, and I don't appreciate the fact that we can't even figure out the basic rules to give you advice with. So give me a bottom line here. CBD oils, what would you do right now if you had a problem, one of the ones we listed?
I think that other than the things that have actually been tested, you're really probably better off saving your money. I think ultimately we're gonna get more information about this. It's gonna have to happen. There's too much sort of anecdotal evidence of how this might work. Right now, you're not even sure if you're getting CBD, how much you're getting of it. In these cases, the products were safe, but sometimes they may be contaminated with heavy metals. People say regulation's a bad thing. I think when it comes to this, it's probably a good thing, because if there's regulation, it's going to force these people who are making these products to list it, to stand by it, and to make sure that they're safe.
It rewards the good guys. People who are making high-quality products will benefit, I think, from having the scoundrels pushed out. Here's my thought. They could work. I'm hearing from too many of you right now that they're getting benefits, but their problem with how we access it. So what you ought to do? Talk to your doc about it. Get them to sit down for a second, help them figure, because they'll help you. They understand this stuff. They'll figure out which of these CBD oils might make sense for you. There are some reputable companies, I suspect, that are beginning to get into the medical community, but we've got to make this happen. And it's not going to happen from someone else doing it for you. You got to step up in your own life and do the investigation. For more